What's up, everybody? How's it going? We've got our awesome security live that we're going to be doing today. I'm just kind of laughing here because I'm like messing with the scammer, and it's actually kind of funny. I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna show you all some security things that you need to be aware of. Okay, tonight, what you can do to rectify these things. And then also, I'm going to show you what kind of scammers there are out there. All right. So I want to say hi to everybody out there. Let's see. We've got a few on YouTube. X is getting our algorithm out there. So let's see how many people come. Let's see. Everybody's coming from YouTube. Hello, everybody from YouTube. I can't see. Let's see if I can see no, I can't see the people. Give me a couple of posts here, some comments here to let me know that y'all are alive. I need to know that y'all are alive out here. Let's see, in YouTube land. We had a good live webinar the other day. And again, I'm going to be talking to you about one of the things to really keep yourself safe. See, a lot of people, they don't talk about the security side. They want to tell you about their meme coin. They want to tell you about their AI coin. They want to tell you about their gaming coin, but they don't want to tell you about safety. All right. And so I need some comments in the chat. I need some comments before I get going here. But the way that my business started, just to give you all a little background. So I actually started my business back in, oh, hey, look, it's Dr. Jacqueline Thomas and Vincent. How's it going, Vincent? How are you guys doing today? So the way my business started was back in January of 2018. And back then, basically what was going on is crypto was a very different landscape back then. Okay. Crypto was all about just, buying coins on centralized exchanges. We didn't have meme coins. We had things called ICOs. That was it. Okay. And ICOs were initial coin offerings. And you made a killing if you knew how to get into these ICOs, which I did. I mean, I was able to turn, several thousands of dollars into hundreds of thousands of dollars within 4 or 5 months. Very, very short amount of time. So it was a lot of fun. But when I was teaching people, I was mostly teaching people how to basically just custody their crypto inside of like a hard wallet. Like I have one right here in front of me. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? So we have a hard wallet, which we're going to talk about because there is a scam going around with Ledger that I want to bring to everybody's attention. Okay. But not just that, we would teach you how to custody your keys. Like this scammer right now is, that I'm chatting with, or I was just chatting with, before they're now no longer chatting with me because I kind of gave them some scammer voodoo. By the way, guys, give me a like and a subscribe on this. This is going to help bring more people using the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm. But give me a like and subscribe, and then put on the notification button, because when you put on the notification button, any time that I go live, you'll get notified. And especially in important things like this. See, you never, it's like, I used to be in the law, right? I used to be in the law, and I ran law firms, like personal injury law firms. And, we had an old saying, like, you didn't like an attorney until you needed a really good attorney, right? Like everybody hates lawyers until you actually need one. And so, so here I'm telling you, you may not like the security side of this, but when and if hopefully you never do get scammed, but if something creeps up and you're able to catch it, you're going to be really stoked that you got on with me today, and I showed you the things that I'm going to show you. Okay. So for those of you that have a ledger, okay, for those of you who have a ledger, we're going to share with you this here real quick. So this is something that is ongoing, all right? Like every once in a while you'll see one of these articles written where, you know, some scammers will send an email. Like this is just such old games, all right? But the more new people that come into crypto, the more that that people are going to keep falling for these tricks, right? It's a brand new system. It's a new way of doing things. You know, I've had students who come to me and they have they've told me, you know, various times like, man, Gavan, before I came to you, I got scammed out of $40,000. I got scammed out of $10,000. I got scammed out of a couple hundred dollars. Nice. Vincent just got a new Ledger Flex. You know what, Vincent? I actually just got one too. I haven't put in my keys yet, but it's really cool. It's really cool. It's just sitting there. I need to unwrap it. You know, it's like sacred. It's sacred when you start your own your new wallet. So Vincent is flexing the Ledger Flex. So essentially, with these ongoing phishing attempts, essentially what they'll do is they will send you an email, and then when they send you an email, you know, it'll send you to some link that's just really, really weird. All right, that's really weird, and you won't notice it because it'll look exactly like the Ledger website. And so what you want to do, first thing that I ever do is I always look like if it's like from ledger.com. Okay. Now, when you go to ledger.com, I only interact with the Ledger Live. Okay. And I think you can download the Ledger Live somewhere here. Ledger Live is like, that's where you want to be at. All right. Like you do not want to be interacting anything web-based. You want it to be, here we go. So if you come here to Ledger Live, and then you can download it for Windows, for Mac, for Linux, for your iOS, and for your Android. Okay. So by the way, guys, can you do me a favor right now? I just want to look, here's the thing. This is the most important lesson. I mean, it's super important on how to make money and yield farm and liquidity pool mine and all sorts of things, right? Like to make money. But keeping your own crypto, because like when I say become your own bank, and a lot of you have heard me say this, all right? I don't just like mean this figuratively. I mean this literally. This is one of my own banks, all right? Right here. This is one of my own banks. So if you don't have the right security, all right, you could really, really lose a lot of money. And if you don't learn the basics of security, like imagine the banks, the level of security that banks have to keep, you know, your money safe. Like you're the bank now, the onus is on you. So what I want you to do is I want you to take this and share this. There should be a share button at the bottom. Share this with a friend who may need to hear about crypto security. All right. And scams. I'm going to talk about scams today too, because we got a few in the works here. All right. So let's take a look at this. So anytime that I interact with Ledger, I do not interact with it through a web base. I always interact with it using Ledger Live. So Ledger Live is an application that goes onto your desktop. And again, you can download it all right here. All of your updates to this run through Ledger Live. All right. Now, another thing that a lot of people don't understand is when they do get a hard wallet for the first time, what you want to do is you want to make sure that the only place that you put your keys is in your wallet. That's the only place you ever want to put this. If you put it anywhere else, you're about to say bye-bye to all of your money. And I mean all of your money is going cacao. All right. So we want to make sure that you have this and you understand your keys only go into the ledger. Do not put it in anywhere else because then you're going to lose it. If it asks you in Ledger Live, you're about to lose your money. You probably got your computer hacked. All right. You got your computer hacked. Hold on here. We got Adam Edwards saying, hi, Gavin. I was going to ask Ledger or Trezor, I'm assuming, for cold storage. I use Ledger. I've used Trezor before. Both are good, but I just like Ledger. Trezor had one actual exploit way back in the day, but I'm sure, and I know they fixed it because they're still one of the top dogs when it comes to this. But I want the one that has had 0 exploits. All right, 0, 0, 0 exploits. So now you can see right here that this is where you want to interact. So again, if you have something that's asking for your keys inside of your computer, even, you're about to say bye. Where's the only place that we put our keys? I want you to type it in the chat, guys and gals, because I want to make sure y'all are learning. Now, in the meantime, one other thing that I use, okay, is BitDefender. Okay. So BitDefender I use for antivirus, okay? And it is just hands down the best, all right? BitDefender is the best. I've had it now since I started in crypto almost 7 years ago, and it's no joke, all right? It's no joke. They don't mess around. I have never had anything happen bad to me in terms of my computer. Granted, I have a Mac, so that's one plus. All right. For those of you Windows users, I'm sorry, but there's just more risk there. But Mac does have a better profile when it comes to security. But I want the maximum level of security, and BitDefender offers that hands down. All right. They are the best, and it's really, really cheap. I don't know how much it is, but I think it's like, I don't know, $100 a year. But I mean, that $100 a year goes a long way. Okay, Rebecca's the only one who answered this correctly. Keys in wallet. You know what we should start doing? Renee? What we should start doing is we should start having a giveaway for the people who comment in here. Like, gather all of their names, and then like at the end of the month, we should do a giveaway of like $500. Would you guys like to do that? If I can get like 10 of you to say yes, do that, then we'll do that. But I need for you to comment in the comment section. If we start to see you commenting here, we're going to start doing a giveaway. So I think that's going to be I think everybody's going to, we need 10 people. We need at least 10 people. Am I talking to zombies? Are there zombies on YouTube tonight? Is it Halloween? Okay, there we go. Maybe there's a delayed reaction here. There we go. All right, we have some more people. I'm still not at 10, and we've got, let's see, 21 people on here. Let's go. No, B does not want money. B's like, no. All right, Curtis, Sully's here. What's up, Sully? How you doing? All right. So the next, I'm gonna let the chat keep going. I need 10. Let's see, how many people do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're halfway there. All right, the next thing that we want to talk about is NordVPN. All right, so why do you want NordVPN? And what is a VPN? What does it stand for? It's a virtual private network. So essentially, it's like your own network. Oh, no was to my zombie content. Thanks, B. So the virtual private network allows you to basically browse safe and private access to the internet. By encrypting your connection, a VPN changes your IP and virtual location while protecting your online activity from spying eyes and keeping your data safer from cyber criminals. Which, like, don't tell anybody, but I actually think a cyber criminal is like the government as well, especially, the United States. So they're constantly looking out for these sorts of things, not just criminals, but cyber criminals as well. All right. Not just governments, but cyber criminals as well. So what you want to do is you want to be able to do this anonymously. You want to know why? Is this thing on? Yeah. Okay. It's on. Oh, look, we have 2 more. We're up to 7. 2 more, and we're going to officially start a giveaway. All right. A giveaway, monthly giveaway for the people that, oh, there's another one. Wait, do we have enough? I think we're close. We need two more, and then we're good. All right. So essentially what you want to do is you're not a criminal. All right. You are not a criminal. Repeat after me. You're a good person. You're a good person. Why does your government need to spy on you? They don't. Why does your government need to tell you what you can and cannot watch? They shouldn't. Okay. You're big boys and big girls. Yay. Yay. Good for you. You're good. So let's browse anonymously. All right. And not have people on browsing and looking through our stuff. We don't need that, including governments. All right. Not just cyber criminals. And trust me, the cyber criminal threat is a big deal out there. All right. I'm about to show you here in a few minutes, like how I was just rapping with a scammer, you know, and you're going to follow this. It's actually kind of funny. All right. You guys are going to help me make this go viral, like messing with scammers. Okay. So this is this suite that we have here. All right. This is the suite of things that I use. So I use a ledger, I use BitDefender, and I have it running all day long. All right. And including when you have your BitDefender up, you want to make sure that you have like the web browsing function already set up as well. All right. Guys and gals, invite your friends right now. If you like this and you think that they could benefit from this and they think like, oh no, crypto's only a fraud, here you go. I'm teaching you how it not to be a fraud. So invite your friends over. All right. And how to stay away from the frauds, because I've seen them all. All right. And there are some that are so elaborate, it's not even funny. All right. So NordVPN, by the way, we have a link for that, Renee. Don't we have a link? You can, oh, it's in the chat. All right. We have the link in the chat here for Ledger, for NordVPN. And we don't have one for BitDefender. They don't play well with crypto, but go to bitdefender.com. I have used them and sent clients and students to them since day one. All right. Since day one. Let's see. I need one more person. I need one more person to say yes. Yes. In order for us to start doing a monthly giveaway of $500. All right. In the most valuable token in the world. All right. So a couple months ago, I ended up getting a message from one of our students. Hey, there we go. Michael Gross. All right. There we go, Renee. We have to give away $500 every month. We have to give away $500. But now here's the catch. All right. If you don't show up, you're not going to win the $500. So we're going to just keep calling names until that person shows up. And then we're going to give it away to the person that shows up live. That's the way we do it. You're welcome, Michael. Michael Gross is amazing. He's one of our students. All right. So I get a student a couple months ago and they're like, yo, Gaven, you got to check this out right now. All right. You got to check this out. I have an amazing opportunity called Stable Swap, and it's paying out like 0.5% per year. And I'm like, send this over to me, because I've seen this. All right. I've seen this so many times. Okay. There's, you know, like I saw it with, man, I'm drawing a blank now. What is it called? Like bankroll. All right. Bankroll, which ended up being a total Ponzi scheme, probably a slow rug pull as well. But I've just seen so many of these different Ponzi schemes, and there's never a shortage of suckers. But the people who are on here, all right, the people who are on here are not going to be the suckers, because I'm about to tell you, if there is any guaranteed returns, you're about to have your money stolen. I'm going to wag my finger at you. You are about to have your money stolen. All right. It's not good when they tell you there's a guaranteed. And when you have these things and you have to log in, that's not DeFi. You don't log in through here. You log in. or you connect your wallets to what are called decentralized applications. All right. This is what by the way, this is what I teach. This is why I know this. And another, by the way, I've been teaching this stuff since January of 2018. So you think I know what I've been doing? Oh, and double, by the way, I've been teaching this stuff since the beginning of DeFi, which was the summer of 2020. So I think I know like just a little bit on how to avoid scams and how you can avoid getting your money taken. Okay. But you can see here, anytime you have to log in, you're about to have your money taken. All right. Now, if you like log into your brokerage account at, TD Ameritrade or one of these things, which coincidentally, they're always saying like, oh, Elizabeth Warren, oh, crypto is used by scammers. And then like we hear like TD Ameritrade, was it the other day? They got hit with the largest fine ever or something like that for money laundering. And I was like, oh, Elizabeth Warren, why aren't you talking about that? Why are you trying to get like Bitcoin banned? Because she's part of the establishment, right? That's why I don't trust any Demopublican or Republican. All right. None of them. You can't trust those donkey elephant hybrids. All right. They're not going to work for you. Now, here's another one that's really interesting. Okay. This is Paca. And you know what's funny? They just rebranded. It was called like 8-Bit Farms when my student, he sent me these two. It was called 8-Bit Farms. Okay. 8-Bit Farms. And I was like, 8-Bit Farms? Like, what is this? And I logged onto it. And now there's no sign of 8-Bit Farms. Now it's rebranded to Paca. I don't know, Pakistani or something like that. Maybe it's that. Okay. So here's what got my spidey senses going. Okay. So essentially, one, there's an affiliate program and it's like blatant. All right. Let's see what the affiliate program is. So usually, so let's see here. Usually they have like these elaborate Ponzi scheme things. So earn 1 point per dollar when someone deposits funds using your affiliate. So 1 point per dollar. So what is that? At the end of every calendar month, the top 3 affiliate addresses are awarded 250 day stake. The stake value is calculated at 2.5% of the total deposits during that of the month. Yeah, I mean, guys, this is just another elaborate way for them to bring people in and hype things up. Okay. Like this is less than like, oh, you're going to make some money off the person that you bring in. But, they're using like SUI, USDT now. And, SUI is very hot. It's a very, very hot crypto. But look at this. This is the thing that kind of gives it away. So you're going to get 0.35 daily. Wow. How great is that? Would you trust this? Type in the chat, comment. I want to know, would you trust if somebody said this, and I'm going to see how educated my group is right now. Would you trust if something was like guaranteed 0.35% daily? Type it in the chat. I want to hear. All right. I'm looking at this and I'm like, no. So if you click here to learn, check this out. This is the part that gave me away. Gave this away to me. All right. So yeah, there we go. So Kiki Hill said no. Michael Gross said no. We have at least 2 people that would not have had their money swindled. All right. So guys, gals, if you haven't already hit the like button, do me a favor, hit and smash that like button. It's going to drive more people. There we go. Curtis Salih. Okay, so check this out. Emergency withdrawal. You can request to withdraw funds through Telegram group by contacting one of the team members. We can only return funds to the wallet that is staked to the link. Any other wallet address will void the withdrawal. Why do you need to send them a request to withdraw if you're in DeFi? So this tells me that they have custody of your money. They have custody of your money. Okay, now allegedly they're putting your money in concentrated liquidity. All right. and they tell you all the risks of concentrated liquidity and all that stuff. All right. You're about to have your money stolen. All right. You're about to have your money stolen here. They are getting custody of your money. All right. They are getting custody of your money, guys. So anytime you give custody away, and this is elaborate because, you connect your wallet and you basically put it into a smart contract. But what happens is they're able to take the money out of that smart contract and do whatever they want with that money. And so what they're using is the newer investors' money to pay the older investors. That, by definition, is a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, the site does look shady, right? The site does look shady. Okay, now let's get to our last scam that we're going to talk about tonight. And we're going to talk about like Telegram scams. I'm going to try to make this as big as possible. Okay, so check this out. So when you come here, all right, to Telegram, like I actually just started a chat. So I asked this question here in the Frax chat right here. All right. I said, hey guys, does anyone know how my Fraxtal points went down in the last few days? I knew I was going to get hit up in this channel. I did this just for you guys. All right. I made friends with scammers just for you. All right. I made friends with scammers just for you. Immediately, I got like tons of things. So check this out. Hello, mate. All of them, by the way, said the exact same thing. Hello, mate. Like I'm a sailor or something. All right. So, hello, mate. Hey, and then he sends me the message that I put in the chat. He goes, there. Happy to have you in our growing family. How can I assist you? I said, are you customer support? They say, I'm an official mod assigned to assist you from Telegram group. I said, wow, Frax has great service. I'm new to crypto and didn't know that Frax has customer service. That's great. Can you help me? This is where it gets good. All right. This is where it gets good. He goes, kindly be more explanatory with your issue. I said, I have $1 million stuck in Frax. I mean, this scammer probably called his manager over. All right. And was like, you got to check this out. I got a whale. Up in here. Right. I said, does Frax have someone that can manage this for me? And so they go, you will need to rectify your wallet so you won't have any issues with your tokens while doing transactions with your tokens. I'm like, okay, what does rectify mean? So he goes, do you know how to rectify your wallet or I teach you? Bad English. So I said, wow, this is so easy. Is your real name Rose? They don't reply. They just send me some scam. All right. Some scam link here. And they say, click on it to rectify. And I said, so I come back. I'm like, someone in the chat said not to trust you. And then they're like, it's safe and a secure site. Once you connect your wallet, confirm rectification. As soon as you rectify, log out from where you connect immediately. I'm like, now I'm confused. So anyways, I start going into all of this. And then finally I end up closing with, I'm sorry, I have to block and report you. One of the other people that messaged me told me that you're a scammer. This is scary. So I'm going to block Rose. All right. Guys, gals, don't fall for these scams. All right. These scams are a dime a dozen, and they will reach out to you and they will take your money. Okay. These Ponzi schemes will take your money. They have no remorse for your regard. All right. So please, please, please be mindful. And again, guys, before I get off, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, because it'll bring more people, and hit that notification button so that when I get on next time, y'all know that I'm getting on live and I can keep bringing you all of this alpha to keep you safe and to start making you money. Because a lot of the lives, we're going to be talking about what I'm buying, what I'm doing with the things that I'm buying so that you can make more money as well. Things that sometimes I'll share here, but always I share with my students. So again, let's become a subscriber and get that alpha going. Let's get to know each other. All right, everybody. Cheers. Thanks for your time tonight.